Well, hello there, everybody. This is your local news reporter, Matthew Bennett Brower here, and how you doing? Now, I know you may get a little upset with this video because you're going to think I'm like some old man yelling at the clouds, or perhaps you're going to think that I'm just a miserable boomer who reeks, or perhaps you just say I don't look the part to be here giving you my input about things having to do with the Beatles and the top 100 charts here on Billboard, okay? You say, Matt, you've got a negative Q rating, so you're really not appropriate for this job. And yes, I know I'm not svelte enough to be doing this, and I know I don't look comfortable on camera to be doing this, and you say, Matt, you don't understand what's going on in the top 100 today. I get it. I understand. And I know when I film my videos, I don't make eye contact. I get it. And I know I'm not likable, okay? I get it. And I can't get along with other people. I understand that these things happen and I don't fit the mold. I get it. And I know that I'm not buff enough for you to be doing a video like this because I don't exercise. I get it. And I'm not photogenic. I get it. I'm not hip. I'm not cool enough to be doing this. And yes, sometimes I forget to change my underwear. I understand it because I don't shower enough. I get it. And sometimes I do smell bad. I get it. And sometimes I do forget to clean my armpits. You know, folks, but one thing I'm sorry, I just lost my mind for a moment. Folks, one thing I know Matthew Bennett Brower Street is, if you get that reference, what I just did. Folks, one thing I am is passionate. Especially about the Beatles and especially about music. I am passionate, okay? I can't just overlook things when they happen. I have to have an opinion. I have to comment on it. Now and Then, when this came out and leading up to its release, look at the media attention it got. The radio plays, the streams, massive societal attention for this song, the Beatles' final song. National news, international news, this thing got. This was the musical story of the year, okay? It was. Tons of people on blogs and video logs, vlogs, whatever you call them. This thing was the news of the period leading up to the release of this. The Beatles' final song, a fabulous little song, by the way. 600 iHeart stations streamed this or played this all at the same time across the nation here in America. I'm sure other people could vouch for that around the world. Numerous channels on Sirius XM played this all at the same time, and I've been checking Sirius XM. This has been getting massive airplay on numerous channels since its release. And yet, Now and Then only gets number 7 on the Billboard Top 100 this week. Number 7. Now listen, don't say, oh, Matt, sour grapes, you're upset, you're mad, what are you complaining about, Matt? You're a big baby. Folks, I'm happy, okay? I am overacting a little bit here and stuff, okay, I admit it. I am happy that after 50 years since they broke up, the Beatles can still crack the top 10 with a new song and like a turd in the punch bowl, stir it all up. You know, what it just amazes me. It amazes me. But I just don't get it, folks. How do these charts work today anyway? What is this now? You know, in my day, I know, old man yelling at the clouds. I'm an old fogey. Okay, I get it. Old fart here. I get it. But in my day, you had an album, let's say an album, and you released a single from the album on vinyl, 7-inch or whatever, cassette single. I'm just saying CD single. But you released a single. You had an album, you picked a song, you released it out to the world. And it got airplay and it got sales and whatever. And that's how you got on the charts, okay? what is this new system now? Is it use a hip word today, equitable? Is it equitable that nowadays you mean to tell me you can release an album of, let's say, 10 or 12 songs, right? You put that album out there to the world nowadays, and if you have a zombie-like, cult-like following who will sit on their fannies all day and stream all 10 or 12 of your songs on your album, you're telling me that it's fair that those 10 or 12 songs can take up the top spots on the top 100? Really? That's the way it works nowadays? And yeah, call me an old fart again, but so you're telling me that in the Beatles' day, if they had that kind of action, that they could now have 200 top 10 songs for all the Beatles songs getting that kind of play, streaming. They would have 200 something top songs in the top of the charts because of that system. You're telling me that's fair? All right, folks, I'm having a little bit of fun with you, but I'm also bringing up some good points here. I mean, look at the top 7, for example, this week, and I'm so proud and happy. The Beatles made number 7. Now and Then is number 7 on the charts right now. Number 6 is I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves. I think that's a country-ish type song, if I'm not familiar. And then you got number 5, which is Standing Next to You by Young Kook or Jung Kook. Young Kook, yeah, Young Kook, all right, I'm sure, right? And then you got number 4, which is Snooze by SZA, Za, or you just say SZA, I don't even know. Number 3 is It Over Now by Taylor Swift, the apparently unstoppable Taylor Swift, who can release an album and all 10 songs make the top 10. I mean, that's the way the system works nowadays. Number 2 is Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. Woo! And then, of course, who do you think's number 1? Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. And I'm not making fun of artists here, folks. I'm not. But I'm just pointing out things here. So Taylor Swift, I was looking at the top 50, has like 8 songs in the top 50 this week, along with the Beatles Now and Then, number 7. Taylor Swift has 8 out of the top 50. And as I looked back in the top 100 this week, she's got like 15 or 16. Going back to my thoughts here, is that possible? I mean, is that right? That you can just release an album, and if everyone and their brother's mother who's a zombie Swiftie out there wants to stream this thing 10 times over, that's cool. Yeah, put them all in the top 50, whatever. I mean, I was looking at the names and some of the songs in the top of the charts, folks, and I had to laugh a little bit, because remember earlier I referred to, like, you see all what's in the top 50 or top 10, and then there's the Beatles at number 7 with Now and Then, and I called it the turd in the punch bowl. That's wrong. I got to reverse that a little bit, okay? Because Now and Then is not the turd in the punch bowl. Now and Then is the beautiful, pristine, perfect diamond that you look down on the ground, you see it, but it's stuck right in the pile of dog poop, all right, around it. And you want to get that beautiful, pristine diamond, Now and Then by the Beatles, out of that big pile of smelly dog poop, but you're afraid to reach in and do it because of all the what's around it is so horrible and smelly. That's what it feels like. That's what it is. When you see that, when you look at the top 10 this week, Billboard top 10 out of the top 100 or hot 100, whatever they call it, and there's Now and Then in the middle of the dog poop pile. Look at Now and Then, the diamond right in the middle of it. I mean, look at, you got artists like in the top 100, like Gunna what? What are you gonna do? Drake with Sexy Red and Za. Drake, okay, is that like Hostess, Drake, Little Debbie? I did a rant about Drake about 3 years ago. Go see if you can find that. Okay, I wasn't too happy with Drake at the time, and his tattoo of this on his forearm with him in front of it going like this. Oh, I got more slaps than the Beatles. Yeah, you got more slaps, all right, Drake. Whatever. Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll, is that like jelly donut? Is that like cinnamon roll? I mean, are we going to have artists pretty soon that are called Cruller, or, like chocolate donut with the new hit song? I mean, Jelly Roll. Okay, Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, I've heard of her. You got Bad Bunny. Anyone want to be a Bad Bunny fan and have a Bad Bunny t-shirt? Not me. The only Bad Bunny I know about is last night when I went to go out to get my paper this morning and some bunny left his little tasty pellets, smelly pellets on the front of my stoop. All right, that was a Bad Bunny. That's the only Bad Bunny I know. Doja Cat. Okay, I've heard of that. Drake again is in the top 100 with Yeet. Drake and Yeet. Yeah, eat some Drakes. Eat some Hostess. I don't know. Whatever you say. Jelly Roll again with Lanny Williams. Jelly Roll. Enough Jelly Rolls, okay? I got enough Jelly Rolls here. I don't need any more Jelly Roll. Miley Cyrus, we've heard of her before. Cos Taylor, again, over and over again in the top 100. Billie Eilish, heard of her, okay, whatever. Kind of a weirdo, but whatever, you know, overrated to me, but whatever. Megan Thee Stallion. What a name. We got Mitski. Mitski. Oh, I got Mitski. Do I got a Mitski here? Oh, I had a Mitski here. I had an oven mitt here. I was going to put on an oven mitt. Mitski, is that when you put on an oven mitt and then you go skiing with oven mittens? I don't know. Mitski. You got Doshi with Kodak Black and Post Malone and Za again. SZA, whatever that is. Nicki Minaj with Cute Spice and Aqua something with the Barbie song, Barbie World. That horrid song is back again in the top 100. Who knew? I didn't know. Teddy swims. Well, Teddy better swim or he might drown, right? So you better swim. Fraser Rodegjet or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. With marshmallow. I like s'mores. I'll do some marshmallow cooking out by the fire with Frankenstein's monster, but that's about it, you know. Marshmallow. Oh, my goodness. Young Kook again. Young Kook, all right. A lot of young Kooks out there, let me tell you. Bad Bunny's on there again with some guy named Fried or Fied or Feed. And then you got Cardi B with Megan Stallion. And listen to these song titles in the top 100, okay? But I got a beer in my hand. Yeah, I got a beer in my hand. Here's a beer in my hand. I got a beer in my hand. And there it is. Okay. Burn It Down. Yeah, that's what a lot of the inner cities have been doing the last couple of years. Yeah, burn it down. Good. God gave me a girl. Pal, I don't think God's given you any girl. God can give you a lot of things. And maybe if you open your heart and mind and soul a little bit, God will give you some good stuff. And maybe we wouldn't be in the condition we're in today in the world, okay? But God ain't giving you no girl, okay? And then I saw Rich Men from North of Richmond by that Oliver Anthony. That's still in the top 100. A song called Slime You Out. I don't need any sliming out, okay? I'm slimy enough after I don't shower for a few days. Just kidding, folks. Single Soon. Yeah, that's something to aspire to. Let's be single soon. And then you got Kill Bill. I thought that was a movie, but apparently it's a song in the top 100. Dial Drunk. Yeah, whatever. Bongos. Yeah, there's a song in the top 100 called Bongos. And with the red and blue recently and the Hard Day's Night and all the controversy with the bongos, I guess that fits. There's a song called 500 Pounds. There's a song called Rich Baby Daddy. Yeah, that's something to aspire to. Let's be all rich baby daddies or want a rich baby daddy. Greedy. I saw a song called Greedy in the top 100. First Person Shooter. Yeah, that's what we need. More songs about shooting and violence and gang violence and how cool that is, right? Let's do that. There's a song called Vampire. You know, people are fans of Universal Monsters might like that one. Or, you know, Frankenstein's Monster might like that song. I don't know. Little Boo Thang. I'm not kidding you. Little Boo Thang is a song in the top 100. God help. Let It Be, Long and Winding Road. Little Boo Thang. They all go together, right? Yeah. Oh, and last but not least is a song, I don't even know if I can say it. It's F-U-K-U Mean. Like Fuku Mean. But I'm wondering if it's pronounced the other way, like F-U Mean. That's in the top 100. Folks, I'm having some fun with you. Don't take me too serious, okay? But still, I am pleased and happy now and then made the top 10. I am very pleased and very happy, okay? It's a milestone. It's a great achievement for the Beatles and fans of the Beatles to have that happen. I am so proud and happy to be a Beatles fan, and I love it, love it, love it. I'm just bringing up points to you folks. You know, some of this top 100 stuff nowadays and the way it's all calculated with streaming and this and that, that you can actually have, you know, the first six. Hey, the Beatles had the first 6 songs in the top 40 in 1964. But I beat them. I've got the top 10. I've got the top 7 because, you know, all my zombie-like fans out there stream my song over and over and over and over again. So I get the top 7 spots. I beat the Beatles. You know what I'm saying, folks? I know, I'm having fun. Don't take me too serious. Oh, Matt, oh, sour grapes, Matt. Folks, I'm relaxed. I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm having a little fun with it. I am proud of the Beatles making number 7 this week. Now and then, I am proud. I am happy to be a Beatles fan. I'm just having some fun and bringing up some points to you to see what you all think about it. And it's been almost 16 minutes and you're going to bail on me. You probably already did. Love you all. I had to do my little mini fun rant with you. I love you, folks. Bless you. Bye.